Okay, I've pulled apart totally my Kimber stainless steel, and I must admit I was almost upset that there was this new part here which does the job a bit like a 1980s, um, 1911, and it has to go through in the slide through that. Pardon me, through the there we go, through the lower. It has to go through here, and it has to go through that away. So let's see if we can put this back together. First time, well, I'll put everything apart. So let's start by the easy things, and maybe put back the spring and the firing pin. So that doesn't look very hard. Just press here, the spring that opens up like a guillotine. Spring is in. There we go. So it can't go any further than that. And just put back the retainer of the firing pin, which will slide in just like any other. Well, not like any other, because I have to at the same time press the. I have to press um, the firing pin safety that's here at the same time to make sure the firing pin gets in. So what I'll do is I'll press here. I've never done this, but let's check it out. Let's just press this. The firing pin wants to come out, so that's not nice. So let's go differently. Let's press this now. A bit more. Okay, this time it's going through. Let's try to push it in. Okay, and let's see if the firing pin comes out. Okay, perfect. So that's one good part that we have on the gun. Next things next. Uh, let's put back the trigger, and just like any trigger, it has to go. Can only go one way, which is that way, because that's the way it slides in. I'll show you. It can only go this way because it slides in. If I was to put it the wrong way, it wouldn't slide right here. You see, that's not nice. It has to go that way. So there we go. Let's put the slide in, just like that. Up. And the slide lock, while we're at it, which is here, let's just put it back in. So not fully in. Press there we go. Just press the tool. Oh, up, 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 up. Let's make it turn. There we go. Got a turn, and that's nice and neat. I used WD-40 to put everything back together. Um, I shouldn't say this, but I've been cleaning the gun with a special soot stuff you use to remove the soot from the chimney or from glass, and that's quite successful. And then I cleaned up in hot water, and then I used the uh, just air through the compressor just to get it through. And you see there, it's got everywhere, just like that, little QR codes. So that makes it, I guess, it's like a very new. This one looks more like Buck Rogers or something of the sort, but it makes it a very modern gun, I guess. So I'm going to have to put those bits in the disconnector and add that little part, and I've got no idea how I'm going to put that in. So I know it goes that way, so it comes out this way. So we'll just double check. I think I might just be able to slide it in first, just like that. And that's looking like shit. So let's try again and again. Now, if I can do it, anyone can do it. There we go. And the part goes through, just as you can see here, the wrong hole. So let's start again till I get this right. just there, sliding through the long hole. How can I do this? Maybe like that. There we go. That's better, and that's good. You see? There we go. The pusher is just out here. Just that's the pusher, and then I think I'm going to mount the rest just like I should. One thing I should have done is maybe put a bit of grease to make sure it all holds in place. But I'm um, I'm game enough. Let's put in the disconnector. The disconnector is very easy part to put in. It's that part here. Just press goes on to that part here. So I'm just going to put a little finger in there. So it's all nice. There we go. And put that part here. There we go. That's pretty good. Now I got these just in case. So that's pretty good. Okay. A little metal strip goes back in there. Let's put this in as well, just there on top. So the hammer's here. So if the hammer's here, it's simple. Just a reminder, this part has to go like that. So it goes in, just drop it in. Just like that. Voila. Now, and that's the pin that goes in. That's going to be the rubber part. Let's double check again if I can put this pin in. I've got it made. Okay. Okay. This is doing just it's much too low. It should rest here. So let's bring all this down. Oh. Okay, that part here has to go back. There we go. The connector is back in. Okay, this is good. And it has gone through. So we've got that major work done. It's all put back together with that new part. So I must say I was worried for a minute, but we've got it made. The little plunger with the spring. It's pretty good. I think we're gonna have to put the hammer in this time. So it's just out here. Just line up the holes and put the pin for the hammer. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's put in the 3-leaf spring, just like that. Okay. And what I usually do with my other 1911s is I put the spring retainer just here, just a bit, so that it catches it and it's so nice and neat. So that's looking pretty good. The trigger should press soon. So I'm just going to move that here. Okay, we're not doing so badly. I now need to put the safety catch. So that's there's a bit that's missing, but it can't have gone far really. It's the part that goes here, right? There we go. That one. Yeah, I couldn't have lost it, but shit happens. Okay, and remember that spring here is to make this come back. To press this. The middle one is for the trigger, and the last one has to be for the disconnect, or rather, I never know. But we're doing well. Let's put this in. Let's safety off, just like that. And now that nice and lined up, this is like the adjustments on this are just beautiful. There is nothing wrong in regards to this gun. It's lovely. It's really well done. There we go. Go through the hole. Got the back. Okay. And now I'm going to just press the little plunger here, and that should be able to push the safety through. Okay. Let's try from here. Wow. Now that's a flying plunger. It's coming back in the gun. I'll be really happy once I've put all this back together, because this has been one of the harder jobs I've had to do on the 1911. The Kimber is a bit harder to put back together. It contains some real features, enhancements, and okay, let's put it in this time. It's flown the second time out. This time it's on the ground in two parts. I'm going to have to relearn to do this. Go back in. Okay. If I remember well, the hammer has to be pushed back. Okay, I'm putting this back in. It's nice. Using. Okay, it's going in nicely. Let's put the plunger back in. If I use glasses, you can't tell, but I can see better without any sort of a doubt. Okay, now that's okay. This time it's looking better. Okay. Doesn't seem to want to it wants to argue, I think. There we go. There we go. This time the safety is in. That's pretty good. Look, I'm happy. I know I can put all this back together now. That was major for me. I'm pretty happy. Let's put the let's remove. There we go. If I press the trigger, there we go. I'll be able to put the trigger pin, which is that big massive one. Remember, on the 1911, everything comes from the left, comes out from the left, is pushed from the right and comes out. So I'm going to press this just a bit. Okay. Okay. There we go. It's in. And it's neatly in. There we go. That's that. It's pretty good. Let's see what's next. Let's put back. I'm going to have to use a bit of oil. And one drop here and one drop here, just for the rails. That's 4 drops, nothing more. And just one drop here. That's good. Okay. That's pretty good. The spring has to go in, so this was in first. Just like that. The spring, remember, the open ended of the spring goes onto that side, and I'll put in the bushing later. Well, I can put it just now, like waiting for later. There we go, just like that. Okay, let's just cock the hammer back, just in case, one drop on each side. As I said, this is my beautiful gun oil that comes from wherever in England, and I've replaced it with just 10W40 oil. It's much cheaper and does the same job. Well, this lines up perfectly. First go. Here we go. Just there. Remove it. It's in. No idiot scratch. Perfect. And this time, I'll put the retaining spring here. I hope it doesn't fly everywhere. That was just a hope, because it flew just here. Just like that. I'm gonna have a hard time with that spring. I know this. Wow, it eats my fingers as well. But we're doing well. I'm using the tool. I'm using the tool. Just like that. And we've got the gun put back together, almost. Is one side. Tight, but not too tight, as usual. That's for one side. That's for the other side. And here is a Kimber stainless steel, totally disassembled and reassembled. Just like that. I must say I had a hard time. That was it was a bit of a challenge with the new parts. Now we'll have to check if it's working. So that's the next part. Tight, but not too tight. But the grips have a tendency to move on that side. That's okay. That's good. A bit of a WD-40. That's the way I like it. Okay. Let's see if it fires now. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you for following the channel. Thank you for watching this long video, this long reassembly video. I know this was a long video. It's probably one of my longest. And thank you for your time.